police. They see what's happening with, how black people are being devalued. How do you approach that conversation when a student, you know, says that because they're black, they don't really have a chance? How do you deal with that? How do you approach that being an educator and living in Jacksonville when we know a lot of crazy stuff happen here? How do you approach that?
Well, it's just the little things, man. It's just I focus on the little things. I mean, we work life skills. It's just you gotta you reap what you sow. I mean, what foot you put forward is where you're gonna be at. So if you take steps in that direction, guess what? That's where you're gonna end up at. So if you want to be want money, I show them different. First of all, you have to expose them to so many different things. So that's the thing I do with them. If we're talking about something in a story, we immediately go to Google. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm a librarian. I'm not just a teacher. I'm a librarian. So I do dictionary. You know what I'm saying? I do, like fundamental reading skills. You know what I'm saying? And a passion for reading, cuddling up with a good book type messages. But it's basically just, I show them I just focus on just current events and history, and let them use their critical thinking skills to paint a picture. I use a lot of imagination and just let them, what you think about this, and just really let them. I do a lot of listening, to be honest with you. I find out what's going on. You know what I mean? Right. And say, okay, and so I meet them where they at, you know what I mean? And I just let them say, and sometimes I have to turn them like, hey, this where you at, man. You need to go that way. You know what I mean? Right. Hey, come back this way. You know what I mean? So it's more, I can't really answer that. I'm gonna have to write a book about that, because it's really, stuff that happened so fast. We done went from Black Lives Matter to Trump out of here to COVID, and it's like it's going so fast for them. Right. Like I can't explain it as it's happening. Right. I just have to listen to what their experiences are and try to just take baby steps to the direction that they need to go. If they're not moving at all, I gotta get them moving. If they're moving too fast, I gotta slow them down. If they're going the wrong direction, I gotta point them in the right direction. So it's a holistic approach. We all of us, man, most educators, man, we focus on the whole child. We worry about, my school, Northwestern, we got a room full of brand new out uniforms. So if they come to school not fresh, we gonna get them. We got a shower there. We got one schools, like we as educators, we on a whole, man, we need to be a lot more celebrated, paid more. Just considered one of the real stable
in this society.
Yeah,
man.
Real. It's important. Yeah, so I just, that's pretty much my what I tell them is that, we here for you. Don't, just come to us. You got grown people that love you. I use the word love. We love you. We want the best for you. And, just use that. And so it's a lot of schools that play a big part in these kids' world, man. It's just the fact that they only with us for 7 hours, man. Seven and a half hours. They go, that leave like what? You know what I'm saying? That leave 14, 15 other hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That they got to, that they home seeing other stuff. Mm-hmm. So, I did some bad math there, but you know what I'm saying? Just
no, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you're only with us for a while, you know what I mean? And they got other influences, and by the time whatever we leave them with, they might not come back with that same stuff. We got to start all over again.